the 6 very best dancers competing in the final round of the International Modern Championship. Let's take a look.
Waltz, please.
Characteristics of the waltz are the lovely rise and curl of the body, the turning patterns, and the progression around the floor. Also, the dancers must remain in a closed body position throughout the routine.
Right here we're watching Bill Davies and Amy Blanc, number 220 from New York City, dancing a very nice ronde and stationary spin and going on in some natural pivots.
I love these soft gowns that the ladies are using these days.
Yes, we're seeing here now number 225, Dan Radler and Suzanne Hamby from Framingham, Massachusetts. Lovely soft dancers and giving a very elegant look in their portrayal of the waltz tonight. Juliet, number 266 is Rex Lewis and Denise Jordaine. They're from Palo Alto, California. Very smart little dancer. Rex is not a tall man, but still moves across the floor very nicely.
This is such elegant dancing, isn't it?
Yes. Couple number 204, Nick Cotton and Debbie Avalos from Los Angeles, California. Nick and Debbie, I think, are two of our most promising competitors. They just finished 3rd in the World Professional 10 Dance Championship over both the modern and Latin American dancers. A couple from Montreal, Canada, number 309, Pierre, Allaire and Mireille, Veilleux. Very nice dancers, a fairly new partnership, both having been Canadian professional champions with other partners, and obviously showing that in the performance they're giving us tonight from the waltz. Nice movers.
Now, audience, isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Tango, please.
The tango was introduced to the United States in 1912. It is characterized by staccato progression, contrasted with poised pauses and strong contrary body movements. The tango is definitely a highly stylized dance, and I might add, one of my favorites.
Yes, we're just seeing Pierre, Allaire and Mireille Veilleux just there, dancing for us a lunge point, little quick change to promenade, and off they go, illustrating to us the staccato qualities. Bill Davies and Amy Blanc on our screen right now. Bill showing us a back block. And a very nice oversway there. Once again, we see Pierre, Allaire and Mireille Veilleux doing some quick check bands. 310 you've picked up now are the other couple in the final, and that's Benoit Papineau and Johanne LeBlanc, also from Canada, and the current Canadian professional champions in this style. A very elegant couple and very talented. Watching Bill Davies again, Bill from New York with his partner Amy Blanc. You'll notice that Bill uses a lot of flicking actions with the head in tango. Some people like that quality and others are not quite so certain about it.
And can we have some applause for them to finish our audience?
Allaire dancing for us a fall-away whisk. I'm sorry, that was Papineau, not Allaire. There he is again. Very nice stance and style from that couple. And a leg hook followed by a movement we call a contra check.
Lots and lots of applause, please. Some brilliant dancing. Here we go, third dance. Slow foxtrot, please.
Most beautiful dances in the competition and is one of the most difficult to perform due to the control and balance required to sustain the long striding movements. Again, the dancers must remain in a closed position.
Yes, we've just been watching Dan Radler and Suzanne Hamby illustrate some of the best aspects of the slow foxtrot. Lovely movement across the floor, a nice elegant carriage, and a very lovely interpretation of the movement. I think they're one of the best exponents of this dance in the United States. Watching Pierre, Allaire and Mireille Veilleux moving nicely. Sometimes a little overmuch rise on some of the turning movements in this dance. But very nice dancing all the same. Showing us a nice reverse wave there. Back to Radler and Hamby. I like their elegance.
Oh, lovely.
Bill Davies and Amy Blanc coming into our picture, dancing for us a little going through action there, and now into a same foot lunge. Eros line. Looks as if they had a little trouble with some other couples there, but soon back underway. Bill dancing, I think, his foxtrot tonight with much more subdued fashion, and in my opinion, it looks much better for it. There's Nick Cotton and Debbie Avalos from California. Just easing their way, showing the control that they have, and off they go again with the music. Nice little dodging action there to get out of everyone else's way.
Very, very nice. Fourth dance, quick step, please.
Originally, this dance was called the fast foxtrot. The quick step is characterized by quick hopping, skipping, and gliding movements, interspersed with smoother walking and chase steps. And again, couples must remain in a closed dance position.
Yes, Juliet, a lot of these couples will show us their great ability by keeping contact with their partners, that's how we describe it technically, and still performing with great dexterity at the same time. Of course, one of the arts of the International Modern Division is to keep total contact with your partner. That's how all these various figures are led to your partner, and that's the way they're supposed to follow them, not necessarily by just learning them and practicing them. We're watching Rex Lewis. He does and Denise Jordaine. They're very bright quick steppers. Once again, they're smaller stature, so it tends to sometimes help you move a little faster in some of the quick dances. And there's Nick Cotton and Debbie Avalos just going past our screen. And Rex doing some polka chasses for us. A step stolen from the polka. I think that Nick Cotton and Debbie Avalos looking good form tonight. They're moving well and staying well together. And if you notice, keeping a very clean top line, you can always see the man's collar, an indication that his weight is well over his feet. And Miss Avalos is a very nice foil for anything that Nick puts into his routine. Showing us some good flicking feet there.
This is a pretty exacting routine, isn't it?
Very rigorous, yes. And you have to be most well balanced to be able to keep up with the music and still perform these difficult figures.
Let's hear those numbers, please. Dancers, your fifth and final, the Viennese Waltz, please.
dance is the fastest of the waltzes. It is characterized by turning progression around the floor.
Yes, here we're watching Rex Lewis do some natural turns, and also coming into the screen, Pierre Allaire and his partner, Miss Veilleux. The dancers are trying to show a continuity of turn. Here's a group called the Fleckerel, which is a standing turn, contra-check danced and back to a Fleckerel to the right. Allaire and Veilleux dancing their Fleckerel, and behind them Nick Cotton and Debbie Avalos. Showing us a nice rotation there in that turn from Mr. Allaire and Miss Veilleux. Nick Cotton and Debbie Avalos dancing a left turn, or a reverse turn as we call it, taking it around the room there and showing good form. Notice that they're not over-rising in this dance. They're keeping it a little flatter than you would in the slow waltz, and that's because of the speed of the music. Phil Davies moving around doing a right turn or natural turn. Looks as if he's swaying a little bit too much, from my opinion, in this dance.
The object being to try and keep it as smooth as possible.
Yes, and if they tend to sway too much to the left, which is the format of the dance, they will lose balance.
That was fabulous. The dancers certainly gave it their all.
Yes, they did. I love this division. It's graceful and romantic and lots of fun to watch.
Yes, as you can see, before leaving the floor, each dancer must reach into that bowl on the floor and draw the dance that they will have to perform individually for the judges. I would think that the selection process has to be hard on the dancers, because they have to perform whatever they choose, even if they don't choose a dance that isn't their best.
It's difficult, but don't forget that the dancers are part of the standard complement of the International Modern Division. So the dancers will be performing dances that are familiar to them.
That's true. The waltz, Viennese Waltz, Foxtrot, Tango, or Quickstep. Well, it'll be interesting to see each of the couples dancing individually. Oh, wait. There are only 6 couples and only 5 dancers?
4 dancers. 2 will have to be repeated. In these solo performances, the Viennese Waltz is omitted because the judges consider that it only allows for the basic figures and it doesn't give the dancers enough opportunity to be expressive.